Introducing the New York Lottery, established in 1967 to support educational funding for public schools across the state. By participating in the lottery, citizens directly contribute to improving educational institutions, especially in underserved urban areas. However, the impact of lottery funds on urban schools is complex and doesn't always align with the original intention. Let's talk about the distribution of lottery funds. While all profits go to the state's education fund, they are not designated for specific programs or areas. They become part of the larger pool of funding that supports the overall education budget. So, while the lottery contributes significantly each year, it represents only a portion of the total education funding and is distributed evenly throughout the state. Urban schools still face significant challenges, despite the intent to support education through lottery profits. Several factors contribute to these difficulties. First, the distribution of state funds follows formulas based on metrics such as student population, local income levels, and property taxes. Urban schools in economically depressed areas heavily rely on state funds due to lower local tax revenues, making them more vulnerable to state budget fluctuations. Secondly, budget caps and redistributions can unintentionally disadvantage urban schools. Although the lottery adds to the education pool, financial constraints sometimes prevent schools from fully experiencing the impact of increased funding. Additionally, rising operational costs such as inflation and infrastructure repairs often absorb available lottery funds before resulting in noticeable improvements in education quality. Moreover, urban schools have competing needs that require substantial portions of the budget. Support services like special education and language programs for non-English speakers are vital, but might not directly correlate with improved educational outcomes. Furthermore, the lack of transparency in how educational funds, including lottery funds, are spent raises concerns. Without clear tracking and accountability, it becomes challenging to assess whether these funds are reaching the classrooms and benefiting students directly. Nevertheless, efforts are underway to improve the effectiveness of lottery funds in supporting schools in need. Some proposed measures include reforming funding formulas to ensure more equitable distribution. Together, let's strive for a better future, where lottery profits have a direct and positive impact on all public schools, especially those in underserved urban areas.